Dedication.
This year to dedicate this show to Mr. Laster Leachman. Mr. Leachman was from the great state of Louisiana, had a membership number of 3015. That meant that he joined the association March the 4th of 1965. And as I started reading about Mr. Leachman and trying to figure out what would I say today, these words started to come to mind. Integrity, pride, the Brahman breed, a gentleman, someone that was hardworking, an educator to not only his peers but the younger exhibitors, values, the passion he had for F1 cattle and the Brahman cattle, and then his passion for his family. He always had time for his family, and that shows today because with us to accept this award on behalf of Mr. Leachman is his widow, Miss Wanda Leachman, his daughter and son-in-law, Ann and Ron Ernest, Meg Leachman Brown, his granddaughter, Tim Martin, Wanda's brother, so his brother-in-law, and I know he's got a long-time friend that we talked to quite a bit, Mr. Jimmy Bristol, that's here with us today as well. But you know, you can tell that a man had integrity by his following. You can tell a man had passion by his cattle. But I tell you, you can really tell him by something by a man, and every afternoon, I've talked to several people about this. Every afternoon, Mr. Brister told me this as well. But Mr. Leachman would have a glass of milk on ice every afternoon, every evening. And that tells something about a man, that he has consistency in his life. And I will tell you that I didn't have a chance to meet Mr. Laster Leachman, but if you talk about those words that I spoke, I think you can tell that we're dedicating this show to a man that was sure deserving. He was a pioneer of this breed, and he's one that will sure be missed in the state of Louisiana as well as the breed of Brahman cattle. So let's put our hands together for this dedication, Mr. Laster Leachman, for the 2020 American Brahman Show.
So that was the show dedication to the Leachman family. So that was a really nice and special dedication. And they're going to be taking some photos. So we are going to go and thank some of our sponsors. We're going to thank some of our sponsors that have helped us get here. And just remember that this is the 380 bull. The 380 bull is the one that had just that recent Get of Sire championship. So that is V8 Ranch, and that is the 380 bull. We're going to remind some people of some cool events that are coming up too. We're going to remind people about that Southern Brahman Opportunity Sale that'll be December 3rd and 4th on bestcattlesales.com. That is a super cool offering that our good friend Tyler Cohen over at Bogachita will be offering. And then, of course, we have the sale for Three Nations. The Three Nations sale, that's going to be live and online streaming, so make sure you watch that. That's going to be super cool. November 15th, Best Cattle Sales. I'm flying down to Mexico, and we're going to have that sale then. So that is going to be fun. It'll be live online. It'll have people in Mexico, Canada, and U.S. breeders. So that is kind of going to be an exciting event. And then we want to thank our good friends over at 4N Ranch. 4N Ranch. They're going to have a cow showing, I believe. Don't you think, Brandolyn? They have that really super cool cow that's going to be showing. That's that 4N Rojo Rainbow. She has just been smoking it lately. So she will be showing later. We're getting ready to start those calf classes, and there's going to be those red calf classes. We want to have a shout out too to Stuart Watkins, Watkins Cattle Company. They have that Game Changers sale. That's going to be November 10th. Again on Best Cattle Sales, November 10th on Best Cattle Sales. And that is going to be a great sale. And he just had the Maximus was the red Get of Sire champion just here recently, just a moment ago. And then that another, if you're looking for red genetics, of course, we need to remind you about December 2nd through 3rd. There's going to be HT cattle featuring Dinah's Red Diamond Collection.
First class of red heifer calves coming in the
Getting ready to start with those red heifer
spring
classes.
heifer calves. We have March 1st through April 30th.
Getting ready to come in the ring. with the red calf class.
This class is sponsored by Bullseye Ranch.
And we're going to go sound off for a moment. Okay, we were sound off and now we are back live. So these are our red calf classes. These are our red calf classes.
Okay.
This is our first class of the red calf. And we are going to go sound off. Okay, there you go. We are good. We are good. We are all good. So we've got some great looking calves here. Judge is walking through. This is our first calf class of the day. We're going to watch the cattle walk. Zoom around here, guys. Sorry for the speed
We're
there.
going to take a moment and recognize our AJBA Board of Directors members that were able to attend and are helping out work the ring today. We have Brian Beanie, Madison Plaisance, Claire Fontenot, Claire Plaisance, Sorrel Panero, Callie Jo Feldman. We also have our Queen and Princess. Our Queen is Miss Kylie Fleming, and our Princess, Miss Kate Hammond.
Hey, Adeline Allen, thank you for asking that question. Doug Pierce has a associate judge with him. He has someone that's helping him work the arena. We can get that name for him of what his name is. And the judge, guys, is Doug Pierce. Doug Pierce is the judge, and he judged our national show in Mississippi a couple of years ago, so that was really cool. I'm sorry?
Quest Newberry.
West?
Quest Newberry.
West?
West.
Quest. Quest Newberry. Quest Newberry is the associate judge that's there. So Adeline, just answering that question. And yes, you're right. Janice, it is Doug Pierce's. Is it Quest or West? Quest. Okay. So, yep, you guys are asking. So yes, Doug Pierce is the judge. And then of course we have Quest Newberry, which is an associate of his. And he is helping the judge and keeping the arena moving and maybe keeping Doug Pierce straight. I don't think so. I think Doug does a wonderful job. I agree, Adeline. I think it's a really good idea to have. And they discussed how they were going to work the arena and everything. And we talked about that because of us being able to live stream and see all the photos and everything. So absolutely, we're glad to be here and glad that Doug has a little bit of help there. And as long as Adeline is on the live stream and watching with us, we're gonna remind everybody about the fact that we have a super cool, fun event coming up, and that is going to be the HK Cattle featuring Dinah's Red Diamond. So they're going to have an offering online at Cattle in Motion, and you guys need to look for that sale. That is going to be December, the very beginning of December. There's going to be 20 elite lots. So HK Cattle, everybody knows Dinah. Everybody loves Dinah. And so thank you, Adeline, for helping sponsor us to be here at the show. Alrighty, so hold on just a second. We're going to go sound off for Alrighty, we are back live, and we had David Lawrence join us. He's back here behind the camera, kind of watching with us, so that is very cool. And again, we were just talking about that sale that Dinah and HK Cattle is going to be having, and that is going to be a super cool sale. So looks like the judge is making his decision. Who did he pull first? Did he pull Cash first? No. Oh, Walter's up at the top? Okay.
I think he's just pulling.
I don't know if he's pulling or placing. We're not sure. We're going to find out the pattern here shortly. He might be placing it. He did say he was going to pull his first place first. That's how he likes to do it. So, yeah, he may walk him again. We'll just have to see. But he is really fast. This is Doug Pierce is the judge, guys. And we're in Louisiana. Thank you for asking that, Roy. We are in Louisiana. This is Louisiana State Fair and also our ABBA National Show. So this is the ABBA and National Show, and this is the female show. So thanks for asking that question. And thanks, Suzanne Lindley. I'm so glad that you're watching and able to enjoy it. So, and I'm thinking that Suzanne is watching because she has family members here showing. So that's super cool too. So this is our very first class of the red calf classes. We're going to go ahead and help you guys out, probably get those class numbers up there. So we will get that done for you guys so you'll know kind of where you're at. So this is we are on class 7. This is class 7. And he's going to walk his top cattle. So this is class 7, and like we said, he is walking his top 5. Let me get you guys back around there. A little hard to see him walking with the rest of them pulled right here, but that's okay. Looks like his first pick is going to be the Walters livestock so far. Or maybe not, because he came right over here. The rest of them are on the profile over there. And we're going to have a rough day, it looks like, if this is the way we're working the ring. Nope, it looks like, yep. Alrighty, it's looking like, as of now, of course the judge can always change his mind. That is his prerogative. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have so many people watching from all over the world. It is very, very exciting to have you guys here with us. So yeah, very exciting. So it looks like right now we have a Walters livestock entry. We're not really sure. I think this is going to be Walters Eden Rojo.
Good class of red females, a lot of quality, not only because there's numbers, but there's good cattle here. It's pretty challenging after you find this live red heifer. To me, she's the one that kind of wins the class. She's the heifer that can get out and move on her feet and legs. She's got a tremendous amount of body volume in her, and she's got some muscle shape. I want this fix her a little bit over her hip, you know, she's a big portion right over that grove bone area, but man, in terms of completeness and the things that we need to be confident that she'll grow up and be a productive big cow and have that same look she has as a young one. I'm certainly there. The female in second is one that just puts a lot of good parts and pieces together. You know, one that's got some body, a female that's got some muscle. She has a little bit of that length of navel kind of carries back to her udder and up to her brisket. I can clean her up and pick her up to her navel, maybe clean her up a little bit in her brisket, but after this, she's very sound-footed. She's got some muscle, she's got some body, and there's not a lot of really the good practical things that we really need to change on this female. Really like the look of this heifer, third and standing second. I mean, I like her a lot. She's got a lot of bones, she's stepping in front of her. She takes a long stride from behind, and she wants to kind of roll up on her back box. I like to straighten her up in that area. She's a little bit better with an outside toe where she can hit the ground level, and she'd be up there competing, challenging that one that I had first. That's the thing that I like to change. I want you to know that young lady, because
I couldn't see them now.
female, I think is really good. The female that comes out next, really complete, one that's really smooth mane. She's got some body, of course, a little bit bigger frame size, but she keeps that rib depth in her. Really like her profile, you get behind her. I can see a little more width, maybe a little more power.
I can't see.
Hope she'll grow into that. You know, female doesn't have to be much.
Who was Michael? What was Michael's number?
So she's got all the right pieces, and it's really designed well. A little more stoutness and power. The one that comes out next maybe has that stoutness in terms of more bone, more muscle shape.
Thank you.
The thing I'd like to see is a little more flex in the hop. Maybe straighten her up just a tick right in behind her hook. She wants to run downhill in that respect. When you talk about a feminine, long neck, smooth shoulder, big bone, got a muscular top, she's certainly got a lot of qualities about her.
The floor
Here's a female again that's really balanced. I like her a lot.
That was second.
You know, two things I changed on her. If I can make her this little stouter featured in
We're going to try to figure out a better way to see these cattle. This is kind of a tough deal, the way that we're working the ring.
Because it's easier. The easiest thing in the world to change the frame size. The hardest thing to do is to really put it together right. And she's put together right. You can change frame size and muscle in one generation. That's some of our most highly variable traits in cattle. So just be aware of that. Got a big bone snout feature heifer that comes next. And the next group of cattle, this really just trying to balance them out, trying to find the cattle that was more balanced, have more body in them. But a good set of red females. Congratulations to your exhibitors.
Alrighty, we had a winner. That's going to be Walters Eden Rojo. That's going to be a Mr. CB Rocky daughter out of Walters Nola Rojo. That was shown by Walters Livestock. So congratulations to them for winning that first class. And then in second, we had the LaFleur Cattle Company. That was shown by Michael Joyce Custom Fitters. Was showing that was an HWM Lady Blaza Rojo. That's going to be a Mr. WCC Maximus daughter out of Lady H Melania Rojo. So thank you guys for watching.
Placings in
And
class
that's the
7.
placings.
Red Spring Heifer calves, orange 1st through April 30th, 2020. First place going to entry 1705, Walters Livestock. Second, entry
And in the ring
1666,
coming is
LaFleur
going to be
Cattle.
class number 8.
Third, 1696, Madeline Boyd. Fourth, 1660, Greta Forrester. Fifth, 1693, Cash Goodto. Sixth, 1661, Rebel Ranch. Seventh,
And this is going to be
1671,
the
Paradise
January to February 28th,
1655, Ken Ramsey.
2020. These are
Ninth,
class number 8.
1691.
And it's going to be a big class.
Eric
So we're going to have a
Robbins.
lot of stuff
And
going on
10th,
here.
1656, Reagan
I want to say a
Summer.
shout out to our
In
good
your ring
friends
house
over at
class,
Dietering
Aiden
Red
Henry,
Brahman.
which is your red junior
Dietering
heifer
Red
calves,
Brahman, we
had January
have to have a
1st
shout
through
out to
February
them.
28th,
They're one of our
2020.
sponsors here as we have the cattle walking in for this class. This is class number 8. Class number 8. And we'll continue watching as they walk in. So Dietering Red Brahman, that's going to be the DB Atlas bull. He's a very cool bull that was the international champion 2 years ago. Let's go back over here and see if we can watch some of these cattle in the class. Alrighty. We're going to go sound off for a moment. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's fine. Because it's like really bad. It's like awkward. Talking about some camera angles here. Give you guys a little bit of a view here. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. We're really excited to have you guys here for this show. And this is class number 8. This is class number 8 that we're watching here. while we're waiting for the judge to walk around and make a few decisions about this class, we're going to have to go and thank some of our sponsors. We're going to thank one of our video sponsors right now with Rancho Las Huastecas. Our good friends at Ganaderia Las Huastecas, that is Primo Castillo. He has done just a tremendous job of breeding red cattle, just a tremendous job. And he is getting ready to start having his cattle also in Texas. He usually has just so many champions in Mexico. He's selling semen and embryos. So thank you to him for being one of our sponsors here. Perfect. Yep. Alrighty then. So they're getting ready to walk the cattle, and we will watch them walk. Try to give you guys the best shot we can. How many are in this class? Okay, we had that question asked of us. So in this class we have 1, 2, 3. 19 that I'm counting right now. It goes on and on forever. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We have 24 in this class. 24 head in this class. And we're going to go sound off for just a second. Okay, it looks like he pulled Moreno in that first spot. It looks like Lana is in the second spot, correct? Okay, and we're going to look and see if it's Nick's heifer. So it's Lana Henske. Now, how do you say that? I always feel like I'm Henskins. Okay, so we are going to talk about Lana, who is in the ring right now. And we're going to thank her for being one of our sponsors too. That is going to be that JL Cattle Services. That is the Henskins. I always feel like I say that wrong. Sorry, Lana. Henskins. Okay, so she is showing right now, and she's sitting in second there. We can't say enough about her showability and how she's just a great showman, and they do a wonderful job in their fitting service. And if you're looking for cattle, they're good people to talk to. And they were involved also in that Hurricane Laura relief sale that we had. So thank you, Lana, for all the work you did for the kids. And then, of course, congratulations for being such a great show person. So we're going to see if we can figure out So right now it looks like sitting in first we have Moreno. We're not sure which one that is. Right, and that's class number 8. So let's see if we have a Moreno entry. Was she one of the first ones in? So is it going to be?
He was the very first after it came in.
I don't know. And then we have and like, can we see? See, it's a little hard, guys. We're having a little trouble with the numbers and everything else. So you think that it's this one that Lana has, maybe? Yeah, we're not sure what Lana's holding on to, so we'll find out for you here shortly, guys. A lot of good cattle. I'm hoping that what he'll do is pull and then excuse. That would be like really a good thing. Do they have the air on? Is there any way they can get it off? Okay. Yeah. Because we're icy over here. A lot of good cattle still on the rail, but we have, just as a matter of people showing, we have Moreno, we have Lana Henskins, we have Walters Livestock, another Moreno, another Walters Livestock. We have Charlie Phillips, we have Rodriguez Cattle Company, and then this young man at the end, not sure. But we can only see his back. And then of course we have Walters Livestock with the lovely Madison Peterson showing. So hopefully he will make some choices and then excuse some so that we can have just a little better view for you guys. So giving you guys that 3 shot so you can watch just a little bit. Yeah, there were a bunch in this class. It was just a huge class. They are nice looking females. They are awesome. And thank you guys for watching. Let us know where you're watching from and make sure you tell your friends so they can watch this national show also. We've got one camera that's kind of got a funky angle. We're going to get that fixed shortly. And I'm hoping that I can find someone to go get me some coffee here shortly because I'm freezing and definitely need some more coffee. I don't know if they have any coffee.
They had it.
Okay, we're going to see if somebody in the barns can hear me and bring some coffee. We'll start texting people, asking people to bring coffee. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know where you guys are watching from and what you think of the show. $17.17. See that first number? See? Who's that? 1747 and 1717 were the first ones pulled. Okay, that was the first one pulled, and then 1717. No, I thought it was 1717, wasn't it? Oh, okay, it's Paradise Islands, right there.
Here's 77.
Okay. So let's see if we can get across the pen to get a little bit of a view. Yeah, no, this is really difficult. All right, making it hard. So right now, sitting in first, we have Moreno. Moreno is got his Moreno Miss Lady Raffy. She's going to be a Moreno Mr. Rocky daughter out of, unfortunately they cut the names off, so it's really hard to tell. The Paradise Islands entry, which is in second place right now, that's going to be Paradise Islands Miss Kelly. That has got Lana. Lana is on the stick there for Paradise Island. Of course, she is J and L Hinskins. Yep, and so that's who she is. We want to say thank you to Lana for all she has done to support us here at the Farm and Journal. And then we have a Walters Livestock and a Moreno. So the judge has 4 over there, and it looks like he's going to
We
pick.
have them first where we profiled them, but really good class from top to bottom, a lot of good cattle. You know, these Brahman heifers are going to change a lot, and some of them haven't really grown themselves, but you know, if you look at the bodies of these 4 heifers, you know, look at their forehead down into their flank and their depth and capacity, they're real similar in that respect. I think that's a very important aspect of beef cattle, have that good factor in the middle. They can eat a lot of grass and lean and produce a lot of milk and growth. And so these 4 females certainly have that. To me, the stoutest featured female of the 4 that still remains stout on the big legs, the one that's going to win the class. She combines a feminine look with a lot of body and power. Maybe like this level out just a tick right off her tail head, but not much. She's just, to me, the most complete female in the class. Then you got a lot of things you can do in second, third, fourth. I really like the heifer that comes in second on the boot. She gets out next to long, fluid-free stride, and letting you leave out bleeds. The one that's got the bone is the one that wins the class, and she's got a big foot in her. And see, she almost looks better when she's moving than when she's standing still. To me, that's when cattle are honest on the move. You know, we can make it look different with a good show stick. And you're a good show, but don't get me wrong. That heifer just really falls together out on the move. She's got some depth, and she kind of has some symmetry. She kind of knows the ring. The heifer that comes next is most closely like her in terms of how she moves, and she's got that body, maybe not quite as elegant to look up in the front end, maybe not quite as nice off the hip, but a good solid female.
Okay.
It's got all the right pieces.
When
Here's
they
the
all
other
get out of the
one.
arena, let's fix that camera.
She's just not quite as stout featured as the other 2, but I can tell you, young man, that I can put her at second and all the reasons that make me think that I might be true to second class. And I don't know if I do or don't. You know, the more I judge, the more I know that I don't know.
Hey, how are you?
You get smart. You don't learn.
I do need colors. Oh, this is so cool. So Gala Colors is here with me, and so she heard through the grapevine that I needed coffee. So Gala, if I did have you bring some coffee to me, will you come sit with me and talk about the sale? Absolutely. Oh, perfect. All right. You know what? I can do it black because I brought my own cream. I love you. Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, they are, exactly. And then Gayla's going to come and sit with us and visit with us a little bit about heritage.
She's got one that's just going to stay in good shape. She's not getting too big, and she'll be very productive to her lifetime. Here's a female that's going to be good later on.
Ask and ye shall receive. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for giving a shout out to Gayla that I was needing some coffee.
Remain modern, she'll remain good in skeleton, and she'll be very competitive on down the road.
So many people are watching from all over. This is very, very cool. Thank you guys.
I just love her. The next time I look at her, I'm going to change anything. So let me tell you something. You believe this because it's a fact. You can go to a lot of shows and different plans with this stuff. And you can go to some shows and maybe they're going to change anything. So you've got some good parts and pieces on this heifer. Just as you sit down and think tonight, I'd be proud of that because she's really nice. The same scenario that goes with this female.
Raul, how are you? I miss seeing you. What's going on in Colombia?
Good class of females, and congratulations on you.
Alrighty, we're going to say thank you. And that first place winner is going to be Moreno Ranches, Moreno Miss Lady Rafi. And in second place, we had that Paradise Island. So we are getting ready to go to the next class, but we're going to thank Heritage Cattle Company. Heritage Cattle Company. They just have done a tremendous job in their breeding program. You know, they have donors, they have bulls, they have a tremendous junior program, semen embryos, they're breeders of champions. We just think so much of Judd, and they're focused on the juniors. So Heritage Cattle Company. Make sure you visit with Judd while you're here. We're going to get Gayla to come here in just a momentito and join us. So that's Heritage Cattle Company. Thank you guys for being a sponsor here at the show. So we are getting ready to go in with class number 9. Again, we're still in the red calf classes. This is going to be class number 9. So there you go. And the class that's getting ready to enter is, again, it's going to be class number 9. but we're going to have to say thank you and also remind everybody about the Heritage Cattle Company sale that they're going to be having with us. The Heritage is going to have a bull sale with us. So remember to save the date. They're going to have their spring bull sale February 2nd on Best Cattle Sales. They had a really fun sale that they did with us on Best Cattle Sales here recently. That was their, they had a production sale. It was really fun how they did that.
Placements in Class
So
A.
hosted
First
on
place
Best Cattle
goes to
Sales,
entry
we're going to have that
1747
spring
Brahman
bull sale
ranches.
February 2nd. So you can talk
Second
to
place
Judd
goes to
about
entry
that here.
1717
They're
Paradise
also going to have
Islands.
their spring Brahman production sale
Third place
April
goes to
22nd.
entry
They'll do their
1806
spring private treaty
Walter's
sale
Livestock.
there at the end of April, 24th
Fourth
and
place goes
25th.
to entry
And then, of course, they
1697
will have
Rhino
their
Ranches.
fall bull sale October 21st. And then
Entering
their
the ring
fall
at this time is
private
Class
treaty
9, late
Brahman
winter heifer
production
calves.
sale October 23rd and
December 1st
24th.
through December
So
31st,
we are excited to be
2019.
working with the Heritage team
This
and
class
be
is
able to
sponsored
produce
by
their
ABBA
sales and help
Arena.
them with that. So with that, we'll get back into the arena. We are now on Class 9. Class 9 in the arena. So this is the third class of the calf division. Third class of the calf division. This is the December 1 to the end of December. Oh wow, we're small. After that last class was so big. Goodness. We're going to be able to give you guys a great view. Watching from North Carolina. We are glad you're watching from there. Wish you could be here though, but we're really glad that we can provide this to you. So we have these 4 really tremendous heifers. So that is awesome. Looks like it needs to come down a little. Okay, yeah.
Trying to get Tom to come over here and sit with the grandkids on his chairs over there.
Over there, not.
No, I'm not, the little one won't say that. Are you live right now?
We're live.
Oh.
You're live, Glenn. Glenn's over here chitting and chatting with me.
I've got the babies coming, see?
Okay, that's
Look walking down the deal, that's Tom.
okay. Well, we're gonna let him. We're
No,
gonna.
he's gonna come over to the chair.
Okay, so we're gonna pull
If
around
you're
here.
keeping track of your program, Class 8 from top to bottom, 2, scratch, 6, 13, 14, 21, 4,
Please, that's
11,
fine. No problem at all.
5, 18, scratch, 1, 10, 12, 20, 19, 8, 9, 15, 3, 7, 16, 17, and scratch.
Smaller class of females, but we certainly don't sacrifice quality. In fact, for the top 4, particularly the top 2, maybe some of the better ones I've seen, I really like these 2 heifers that start the class.
If you could do something about that, it
The
would be
female
great.
that stands first, is
No,
a
it's
little more
perfect.
deeper-sided,
Thank you.
has a little more volume. I like her a little bit nicer over here, particularly out on the move. The female that comes in second, cleaner, more elegant front end, a little bit cleaner, tighter.
That was Lana
So she's
walking out first.
First place female.
That's Henskins, J&L.
Next 2 heifers are very similar in terms of their frame and outline. I just selected to use the female.
It looks like we went with Walter's Livestock.
Into her rear flank. But 2 good heifers that are very similar. Congratulations to the 4 exhibitors.
Alrighty, it looks like
Places
we
in
have
Class
placings.
9. First place goes to entry 1840, Jack Bodenstein. Second, 1828, Walter's Livestock. Third, 1836, Smith Brahmans. And fourth, 1825, Phillip Cattle Company.
Alright, and first we
Entering
have
the
the
ring
Paradise
is Class
Islands
10.
bred female,
Early winter heifer
and that's going to be
calves have
Jack
November 1st through
Bondenstein.
November 30th,
But that was
2019.
Lana showing, And that's going to be a Mr.
And this
WCC
class is
Maximus
sponsored
dog
by
out of
Montes
Miss
Land
Noble
Academy.
Rhino. We're expecting, this is our next class. This is our class. We'll get that fixed for you guys. This is actually class 10. This is class 10. There we go. We are in class 10 and we're going to have a fairly large class. There's 11 head in here. 11 head we're expecting. I'm going to get some flyers for my lovely assistant Brandolyn so she can do a little adjusting to a camera.
She runs.
Oops, sorry guys, I stepped away from the camera and all kinds of stuff went on in the arena. I was looking for some flyers, but I couldn't find them. So, ooh, coffee. Thank you.
Pumpkin muffin.
And a pumpkin muffin. Oh my God. Come sit with me, Gayla. Come talk with me a little bit. Okay. So, Judd, he won the what did he win today?
Well, thus far we had a champion gray embryo produce sedan.
That
Two
was
full brothers.
right. Okay, yep, exactly. And that was the Miss Adeline, wasn't
Yes.
it? Yes, it was Miss
Adeline,
Adeline's
55 over 9.
yep, progeny. So yeah.
And so the bulls were Pride of Maddox, 684 over 8.
Oh wow, okay.
And his brother, his name is Malone, 326 over 9.
Okay, so Pride of Maddox. Now if I remember correctly, didn't you guys sell some semen on him or something in a last sale?
Yeah, and the bestcattlesales.com.
Yeah, woohoo.
We sure
Yeah.
did. We sold 1 unit of semen on that bull. He's doing a great job for us, and we're really excited. I think he's being used really soon.
That's exciting, and we love that bull. I was there, and I think we got some pictures of him, and he just looked tremendous. Where's Brandy going? Brandy's going way over here. Yep, there you go. And you guys did some really fun things with the sale platform. I really thought that was cool. So the first 50 people that were registered, that they were signed in and they registered, they got some semen.
They
correct?
did, yes.
Yeah.
We released over 50 straws of semen. We actually, everybody who signed up on the first day, because it was more than 50
wow.
on the first
Yeah,
day,
it was
we went
fast.
ahead and gave everybody that signed up on the first day a free unit of semen on our Polaris 73 over 9.
That is very, very cool. So that is a cool thing. And we were just talking, remember guys, we just showed you that commercial with some different dates and stuff that you're going to need to keep in mind for their sales. And they do some really cool things with their private treaty where they make appointments. And I know that Judd is so does such a great job consulting all over the world, and so he's really likes to educate people about the genetics. Wouldn't you say that's like a real strong suit of his?
Yeah, I'd say that he really has a gift for matching genetics that are available in the U.S. to what people need for their programs, because everyone's programs and their customers and market, it looks different everywhere you go.
Yeah.
So he really
William
likes to
Easter is the
establish
stand that most
relationships.
offices I come on the profile.
Make sure people
To me,
are
they're
happy.
very similar in time to time. They kind of catalog.
We listened to the judge
They're
in this
modern,
class.
They can move. They've got some also. To me, the most elegant one wins the class. Combines that with just a tick more power in terms of bone and foot size. The female in second, maybe a little rounder rib female that I like that a lot, particularly the reader and the center rib. She carries that roundness and extra volume back into her flank. She gets a little shorter neck.
All right, so we're just going to talk over the judge because I'm pretty excited here. But see this little female here that just won? So Gayla was just telling me that this is a Bubba daughter. So this is a CT Smoking Bubette that just won that class. And that's a Mr. H. Bubba Rojo. You guys remember Mr. H. Bubba Rojo? Wasn't he like international champion? Yes, I remember him. He just was such a cool looking bull and super sweet. And so this is probably some of his first offspring. Wouldn't we be thinking that? Yeah. So I'm sitting here with Gayla. How cool is that? And that was just a Mr. H. Bubba Rojo daughter that won. And of course she was out of that CT Miss Smoking captain. So Brandy Barnes was leading. I'm not sure who actually owns that female. Because I don't have the owners listed. But that was Brandy Barnes walking that heifer out. So that was super cool.
Really nice.
She
Brandy
did.
a great job showing her.
She
Placing
did.
in class 10. First place goes to entry 1841, Scanlon Cattle Company.
That was the Scanlon. Woohoo.
Second, 1849, Nathan Forrester. Third, 1842, Paradise Islands. Fourth, 1851.
We're going to go to a little commercial since I have Gayla sitting here with me.
Walters Livestock.
So we have this super cool commercial from Heritage Cattle Company, and as you can see, they have amazing bulls, donors,
1, 3,
world-renowned genetics, semen and embryos. They're breeders of champions.
10, 9, 7, and scratch. Entering the ring right now is class 11, late season.
International consulting, customer-driven, family-operated. I'm here with Team Heritage with Gayla, and I just thought that was super cool to run that commercial.
Your first and second place winners
No,
of
it was
each
really
class.
cool. So
Lined
now
up
we're
and
going
checked
on
in
to
the makeup
class-
arena. Please start making your way
This
to
is
the
class
makeup
11,
arena with those
correct?
first and second place calves.
And then we'll do the championship. We have class 12. It's going to be huge, guys. We're going to, class 12 is going to be really big. So this is class 11, and it's big enough. And class 12 is going to be humongous. It goes on for 2 pages. Yes. Oh, and look, Brandon. Look what Miss Gayla brought us. Pumpkin muffins.
Oh.
Would you like a pumpkin
would
muffin?
love it.
Okay, we're giving a pumpkin muffin
Thank
over there to a Brandolin. We need to get that other camera probably pulled down a little bit. We're going to give everybody that 3 view and see what they think about it.
Cool. I love that. Hey, I wanted to let you know.
Yes,
that,
ma'am.
My son-in-laws are watching.
Oh, yay.
And they wanted you to know that the picture clarity is so good
Oh, yay.
compared to a few shows ago. So
Oh, good.
It looks really, really nice.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. And so tell me the son-in-law's names again.
Kale Sloan is married to Kristen,
Okay.
and Cody Stretch is married to Megan.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. So I know we had the wedding year. This
Yes,
was
we
the year of
did.
the wedding.
One in
Um,
April, one in May,
Yep.
in the middle of COVID.
And then
was
also a
great.
graduation. Didn't you have a graduation too, all at the same time?
Erin
Wow.
graduated in between the two weddings. So
Oh, my
5
goodness.
weeks, 2 weddings, and a graduation. And
You were busy.
We're really proud of everybody. So.
I bet, they have just such a wonderful family. I always enjoy visiting the Colors family, and now the girls have husbands, and eventually you're going to be a grandma here at some point in time.
Yeah,
So
but no announcements, so nothing.
yeah, no, we're not
nothing-
talking about
nothing-
anything right now, guys. We're
Right
just
now,
saying
we're
like
just enjoying
eventually. Yep.
Everybody,
Yep.
all the new people.
Yeah, exactly. And which son-in-law was the one that I really think is awesome because he told you I needed coffee?
Kale, immediately.
Hey,
texted
Kale,
me.
thank you. Really appreciate it. Glad you're watching.
Said, Vicki needs coffee.
Yeah, I did. And she brought it and a muffin, so I am good for the day. This is awesome. So,
Hey, I wanted to give a shout out for your sale platform again.
Okay.
And just let everybody know how much we really enjoyed
I am so glad.
using you guys for our last the online auction part of our sale.
Yes.
Great customer service.
Awesome.
And we really loved the integrity that's built into your sale platform.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
amazing.
Thank
and then
you.
Also, we really liked how our international friends are able to bid.
Uh-huh.
And it
And they can see it in their
changed
currency.
That's,
Yep.
that's just a great thing. So thank you for setting it up and for letting us.
No, thank you guys. I mean, it was just, to me, it was such a huge honor to be able to work with you guys on that sale. And you guys did so many really cool things with the platform because you can, do different things with the, registration aspect of it, and the fact that you can see who's registering all the way up until sale day. And then once sale day starts, it's completely anonymous, which I think people like. And I know that is something that is really important to you guys.
It was.
So,
We enjoyed it. We
Yay.
enjoyed it quite a bit.
and as we were talking, and we'll run those dates again so you guys can mark your calendars. We have a bunch of sales coming up next year. I know they have a full sale in February. What are the dates again in February?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but we have those written down. We were just playing that a minute ago while Gayla was looking for coffee for me. And so we'll play that again for you guys. And now what about Mr. H. Bubba? So can people buy semen on him from you guys, or?
Yeah, well, our international friends, it's available all the time.
Okay, and then you have some specials sometimes?
Yes, we usually sell it in around special sales. So
Okay.
we'll probably have some semen available that's not available every day. We might in our bull sale.
Okay,
along with
you might have something like that.
Uh-huh.
Because remember, guys, Brandy just had that beautiful heifer that she was walking and leaving for Scanlon that was a Bubba daughter. So that might be your next best Red Bull to get some semen on. I'm sure Judd would visit with you guys and make sure that he gave you good advice about, who it would cross well with and stuff.
Absolutely.
So
And we'd love to do that so that you're happy with what you purchased. And we have a really good Bubba son that's going to show tomorrow, very first one.
Exciting.
So he's
Can't
in the
wait.
calf division.
Okay, well, we'll look for the Bubba Son. And then also remember, guys, I don't know if you remember this or know this. I know that Houston Livestock Show has been canceled, the open show just this year, but there's already things in
Nice
plans
red
for a
females.
great
Again,
show.
we've got a combination
So
female
I'm
to,
sure that
class
we'll let
female
you know
that combines
soon.
bone and power, and yet she's feminine. She's got some width to her skeleton. Just a heifer that I think it's a really nice female to start this class. Two very more elegant females, if you let me use that term. Not quite as stout, but still stout females that to me are just really, really good on their feet and legs. I think that's where the two heifers excel the class winner. A little bit more fluid on their feet and legs. The female that I have in second is certainly more balanced. The one in third, she's cleaner up in her chest. She's a little bit stronger right behind her mom. But the heifer in third, very loose skeleton, big footed, and just really a really female. You like the stout feature, you like the yellow heifer that comes out in fourth. She gets this little bit closer up in the front end. For me, I want to give upgrade myself just a tick. Maybe that's just kind of fight the with a good, powerful, thick-ended female that has a lot of good in her. Next three females, the ones that are very feminine, just not quite as deep-bodied and soggy middle, because the cattle can let out have them.
I'm not sure who was second in that class. I'm having a hard time reading their back numbers. Oh, so we were just talking about, this is class 12, but we were talking about some save the dates that you guys have to have. So I'm sitting here with Gayla, and so this is save the date. Read those dates, write them down, make sure you're available for those online sales.
1863 Moreno Ranches. Second place goes to entry 1903 Fontenot's Red Brahman. Third place, entry 1896 Philip Cattle Company. Fourth place, entry 1928 Cutter Keys. Fifth, entry 1927 Walters Livestock. Sixth, entry 1902 Rodriguez Cattle Services.
All right,
Seven,
we're walking in the ring
1895
with
Drake
class
Malone.
number 12, and then we'll go to the
Entering
craft
the ring is
champion.
class
But
12.
don't forget
Your
that
senior
spring
heifer
bull
calves
sale, mark
have
your calendar,
September 1st
February
through
2nd.
September 30th,
And again, that's on
2019.
bestcattlesales.com. And then they
This
have
class is sponsored
a
by
spring
Cape
Brahman
Farms.
production sale in April. We've got a
We
couple
will
different
move
sale
straight
dates
to
down
the
there.
red
So
calf
do
champion.
not miss those sales.
soon as this
I
class
bet
is
if
over,
you're here, you can visit with Judd or
second
Gayla,
place heifers
kind of
are
figure out
on the
what they're
ring
going to be
number
offering.
10.
They might have some ideas already. And so, and thank you. We got the comments in the comments. Ron, I have a feeling, or somebody at my team already put in the comments those dates, so they'll stay there in the comments. So thanks to Mandy or Ron or Maciel, whoever was doing that for us. We sure do appreciate it when you keep me on target. So that will be a fun sale to think about.
Thanks, Vicky.
Oh,
Let me know
right.
If you need anything
I
else.
will.
Give a
I
shout
will
out.
let
I'm sure
you know.
I'll get a message when
I'm
you're
sure
ready
you
for
will.
coffee
Okay.
or water or
Thank you,
whatever.
Gayla, for visiting with us. And for the muffin and for everything. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Okay, guys, this is class 12. It is going to be a big class. Big class here.
You're here.
Hey, Scanlon had a win. Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, that last.
Yeah, he did. He had a little win there.
Oh, the
So
7-7?
yeah, with we were just sitting here with
Bubba
Gayla, and
Rojo
we're
daughter.
talking about a Bubba
This
Rojo
is
daughter. Hi, Tom. I'm Vicky. It's very nice to see you. We're meeting all kinds of people. Tom is Razorback. And oh, which one? Okay. Okay, Brandy has a Razorback heifer. That's Brandy walking right straight towards us here. And I think I took photos of this heifer. She is beautiful. And how is she bred?
She's out of the Circle T Bull June Ryan.
Okay.
That was reserve international champion.
Thank you, Mandy, for doing that. I wasn't sure if it was you or Ron, so kudos to you. Thanks, Mandy.
Then she's out of the Madame Boudreaux cow. This is a full sister of Paradise Farm Gypsy.
Okay, wow. Okay, a
That's-
full sister
that's
to the
her
Paradise Farm Gypsy.
That's her full sister on the
And her full sister's on the end. And who's got her full sister
That's
down there on the
Scan-
end?
Madison's got her.
Madison's got it. Oh, that's right. I
But that's our
remember.
produce sedan
Okay, okay,
for Razorback.
okay. So very cool here. Nice big class. Now this is the last class, guys, before we go to the calf championship drive. So we'll zoom in just a little bit, and then we'll go back to that 3 pattern. Alrighty, let you guys see what's going on in the arena. Oh my gosh, Wayne Foster watching from Bolivia. That is so cool. Wayne, I'm waving, but I know you can't see me. But so Wayne, it is good to know you are doing well. We do miss you. I'm not sure when they're going to let us come back to Bolivia for a show. They didn't say that it was anytime soon, so hopefully we'll get to go start traveling and go to some shows outside the country. So this right here, this very first heifer, Glenn, this very first heifer right here that Madison has, this is a Razorback heifer, correct? No?
It's not. That's
It's
a
not.
full
I lied.
sister to our heifer.
Oh, it's a full sister to your heifer.
That's a
Okay.
Scanlon heifer.
That's a Scanlon heifer. Okay, and then Razorback, I'm sitting here with Tom of Razorback. Brandy has the Razorback heifer, and Brandy is, for those of you who don't know Brandy, she is right there in the center of that screen on the left side. So she is walking towards us. The lovely Brandy Barnes. Brandy used to work at the Brahman Journal there for a little while. She did a great job. But she is good on the stick. That is Brandy with her razorback female right there. Hey, see, she's waving. Alrighty. Let's get back to this view and see what you guys can see. A lot of cattle in the ring, that's for sure. Alrighty. We can. Wanted to look.
I can get my breed.
Okay. Alright, I have an awesome pumpkin muffin that the lovely Gala Colors brought me. We're going to be going to that calf championship drive here, guys, next. Looking like Brandy got pulled first, which is very cool because I'm sitting here with Mr. Tom, Razorback, and he owns this heifer. So if she did, that would be a cool thing. So much for watching. We really appreciate everybody who's watching and letting us know where they're watching from. We're going to go sound off for just a minute. We are back with some sound and super pumped right now. Sitting here with Tom of Razorback, and this is his heifer right here that so far looks like she's going to be leading the class. He's going to watch them walk, and then we'll see what happens. And this is Brandy with the CT Madam Jude. This is a CT Mr. Jude daughter. And that is out of the CT Madam Bordeaux. Super, super, super nice female. I mean, goodness gracious. The lovely Brandolin is running over there to see if she can get a photo on the profile. Oops. Sorry guys, kind of missed that there. There we go. There she is right there. See if we can, a little hard. And hopefully we'll do better during the championship drives because we'll be able to see a little bit better. It's kind of hard with so many head in the arena. Of course, that is the Razorback Farm female sitting there in that first spot. We'll see if she kind of hangs on to that spot. But that
We'll leave
is,
this class
and
as it
there you
stands.
go. Congratulations to
She's really good
Razorback.
on her feet and legs, and female that gets out and moves and travels. When I get behind her, I love the way she leans in her shoulders. She's really wide behind her hump. She's changed the level behind her hump. Get behind her, she's big and open in her pinch. But I like to change this effort, maybe make her just a tick deeper right there in her flank. But the female is just real buoy from end to end. A lot of quality in that female. As is a heifer in second. We talk about a big body, stout, powerful female. Maybe not quite as level, maybe behind her hump, maybe not quite in.
That's that Razorback female right there.
Ahead of her, but this heifer is deeper in floor.
So Razorback Farms, Dwayne Cox has been sitting here with me, visiting with me, and talking about his breeding program.
You got one that's a lot like that. In terms of her skeleton, in terms of strength behind her hump, and the width behind her hump, not quite the bone power.
Getting ready to go to that calf championship drive next.
Somebody else who can win the class. She's that good, so just keep your chin up, because that's what we have in my mind. Females in fourth and fifth are really similar. Bone, body, skeletal soundness. Maybe not quite as balanced as the three that are up ahead of them, but all the solid cattle. Same scenario with the next 3 or 4 females. Just good, solid, a lot of quality in this class. Good-legged cattle that have some muscle and bone. It's not quite as balanced and complete as the top end of this class.
Alrighty, cattle are leaving, and we will get ready for the calf championship drive. That's going to be the calf championship drive that'll be coming in next. So we will be getting ready for the red female calf championship drive. Of course, this is our national show.
Placings in Class 12. First place goes to entry 1948, Razorback Farms. Second place, entry 1932, Marino Ranches. Third place, entry 1976, Reagan Sumro. Fourth, entry 1943, Herzog Cattle.
So again, as they leave, we're going to be seeing coming in the Razorback
entering the ring is your
entry,
red calf
and
champion
now
drive.
we're getting ready to have, I think, a few red cattle come in. I think that Lana Henskins had one that she was leading that won a class, or was second in class, or maybe first in one and second in another. So we're getting ready to come in with some really great cattle. And again, we are going to have another shout out real quickly to
From Class
here
7,
we
your
go.
first place, entry 1705, Walters Livestock. Your second place from that class is 1666, LaFour Cattle. Out of class number 8, your first class is entry 1741, Marino Ranches. Second place, 1717, Paradise Islands. Out of class 9, your first place is entry 1840, Jack Bondenstein. Second place, entry 1828, Walters Livestock. Out of class 10, your first place was entry 1841, Scanlon Cattle Company. Second place, 1849, Nathan Forrester. Out of class 11, your first place, entry 1863, Moreno Ranches. Second place, entry 1903, Fontenot's Red Brahmans. And out of class 12, your first place, entry 1948, Razorback Farms. And second, 1932, Moreno Ranches. Your red calf champion drive.
We are in the red female calf division, and again we can have a recap here. In first place in that first class was the Walters Livestock entry, and that was Walters Eden Rojo, that's a CV Rocky daughter. And then in the second class, the first place was the Moreno Ranches Moreno Miss Lady Raffi, and that's a Moreno Mr. Rocky daughter. And then in that third class, we're going to have again a Jack Bondenstein, that's Lana Henskins leading that female. That is a Paradise Island bred female. In that third class, we had Brandy Barnes for Scanlon Cattle Company. This is going to be the Bubba daughter. This is the Mr. H. Bubba daughter. And then in that next class, we had Moreno Ranches, and we've got Kelvin Moreno on the stick right there. And then in that last class, we had this beautiful female that is the Razorback female that Brandy Barnes originally showed in that first go round. And this female is CT Madam Jude. So let's watch as the judge makes a decision about the division championships.
I'd like to send my congratulations to all the exhibitors who showed in our calf division really high quality classes, particularly as we got into some of the older classes. The quality got really deep, and I'll tell you honest truth, in those top three places in about the last three classes, you could have gone a lot of different directions. But I think the cattle that are out here are relatively similar in terms of their overall balance and their look. They're square balance. They've got some good feet and legs. They've got some body. They've got some width. They're not big cattle. They're not small cattle, but they're easy fleshing cattle. That's one thing that I know. I don't like feeding cattle a lot during the winter time. Their round bells cost a lot of money. And so I want ones that can go ahead and take care of themselves. Like the kid, one of the youngest legs, man, she's got plenty of body. She's going to be one of those easy fleshing sound made type of females that have her out of class 2 with extra power. The female out of class 3, one that's just really put a lot of good pieces together, not going to clean her up in her chest a little bit. Really like the symmetry in the female that comes out of the 4th class. When you read her from her shoulder to her hips, it's really nice.
Hey, Shirley Watts.
And volume and width, and the one that comes out in our 5th class certainly got a lot of that. Then you got power and elegance and everything kind of fits together very nicely. See, this looks like a female, but a powerful female. It's got some width to her body. I like it when I get behind this heifer, I see the big wide pin bones. I can sleep at night and let the calf get going. It's a little more practical as you get older and have to do these things yourself. She's the one I like. Bring her over here.
Well, congratulations. Okay, Razorback won with their female that originally was led in the arena by Brandy Barnes, and now Madison Peterson took her because she had another female in the ring. So congratulations to Razorback Farms with their CT Madam Jude 18/9 female. And who was reserved? Brandy, who was reserved? The second one? Okay. So we had our calf champions. We're first and second.
Congratulations, your red calf champion comes out of class 12, entry number 1948, Razorback Farms. And your reserve calf champion comes out of that same class, entry number 1932.
We're going off, and we'll be back soon with the. And we are back live. We're back live. I'm fixing the class number. Don't freak out, anybody. This is going to be class number 007. This is the very first gray calf class. Very first gray calf class. Like I said, we're going to be off and back on so that you guys can have the be able to watch and look for just like the calf division, or you want to look for the junior division or whatever. We think it'll be easier for y'all rather than me just running on for like 9 hours. So this is the calf division of the grays. First class calf division of the grays. Gonna go sound off for a moment. Alrighty. There's a bunch of calves. I have some, but I'm not sure where I put them. I know. Don't know where they are. You know how that goes. We lose stuff. Goodness. I think the other one. Yeah, because what we do. Yeah. So tell the girls during the championship drive if they could line up on their race. I don't know. Alrighty, we are in the, class number 7 of the gray females. This is the first calf class, and a little birdie told me that one of our favorite people is watching live. So I would like to say a shout out to our good friend Sloan Williams. Big shout out to him. So I understand he is watching live. So we're trying to get back to our live stream here so we can see all what's going on. There we go. Okay. Okay, these heifers, these are the, this is the first heifer class of the grays. So we're getting asked some questions. And again, everybody give a big shout out to Mr. Sloan, because I understand he is watching. So that is, oh wait, I lied. This is class 15. We're not like starting over. Okay, I lied. We're gonna fix that for you guys. This is the first class of the gray heifers. This is class 15 is what they're numbering this class.
We'd like to recognize just a few more of our
This
sponsors
is
for our
the
live show
spring.
today. KTVS
This is
Tech
March to
Technology,
April of 20.
CW21, Arquatex, Agricultural
Yeah.
Council,
Okay, our very
Louisiana
first
Farm
gray
Bureau,
heifer class.
Kilpatrick Life Insurance Company, Rosemead Funeral Homes and Flower Shops. And for those of you that are hanging out in the barns, most of all, the Brahman Journal is recording live on Facebook on their page. So if you'd like to check that out while you're in the barn,
Talking about
in
us.
the open here, you're welcome to do that. Thank them for being here and doing that for us.
There we go. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, Clay Hudgens, glad you're watching. We're in our very first calf class, guys. This is the very first calf gray female class. Let's give you a three-way view here. Guys, so many people watching, so appreciative of you guys all watching us. I hear that Mr. Sloan is watching, so shout out to Sloan again. And since Mr. Sloan is watching us, we'll just have that little shout out right there to him. I think they've already had a really good day. They had the, didn't they have Get of Sire? Get of Sire with the wonderful 380 bull. So yeah. So thank you, Sloan, for watching. And thank you for supporting us here at the Brahman Journal to be able to be live. Okay, they're telling me at the office that that the live stream did not restart. That it still stayed on as the red cast, but we did stop it and then start it again. So not sure what happened there. So we'll just do the whole calf division together, it sounds like. We're trying to split stuff up, but we'll split it up before that next division. So it looks like up at the top, you know, he's pulling his calves. What do we have up there at the top, Lynn? We have V8 up there at the top. Okay, so Glenn was helping me. We have V8 at the top spot right now. We have Walters Livestock. Not exactly sure who's in that third spot, but I bet you someone will let us know. Then we have Bethlehem Bishop, the lovely Bethlehem Bishop, IS Ranch. Then we have Natalie Herzog.
Unless that's one of Heritage's.
I don't know, I can't tell. With the black jacket, it's really hard, yeah. And then we go to Carrier Cattle Company and Bullseye Ranch. So those are some of our top spots. It looks like he's going to pull and walk them. So we have 1625 sitting first. And that is V8 Ranch, and that's going to be that first spot. That's Miss V8 314 over 9. She was a twin. Woohoo, that's kind of cool. And then in that second place, we had the Walters Livestock. I'm not sure which one that was, though. This is a pretty big class, y'all. Bitty babies. Whoops, sorry guys. Took y'all for a ride there, didn't I? Oh. Yeah, that's Walters Connie. That's going to be a Ring King daughter out of Walters Bailey Ball. So in first and second, we have V8. That is the twin. That's Miss
Really
V8
high class
3149.
females here today, and a lot of differences in size in this class, to be quite honest with you. I don't care how big they are or how good they are. This one to me is by far the best ever in the class. To me, she is the soundest skeleton female out here. She is the widest constructed in relationship to her frame size. She's big open pin. When she walks on the back stands level, she holds her head. She don't crank that head up and down when she moves. And I don't know how much further I can go with one like this, but she's going to be a good one. I like this female a lot. Heifer and second so much like her.
That's your class winner. That's the twin V8.
You know, she's got her body. Look how this heifer walks. See her legs hit the ground on the front end. She just really soft on her feet and legs. She's young. She's going to stay sound and more pounds pound her speed as she gets bigger. So I really like that about her. The heifer that comes out third, you know, kind of intrigues me. She's so square range. She's so thick-ended. Like to see her unique body look that comes with time. You know, with that power of femininity up in her front end. But a female that I think, you know, just got great lines in her. She's got some muscles. She's clean in her underline. I like those real tight out ones. They don't grow that good.
What's his number?
Lose a radiator in those breakers.
No, I know, but I can't.
So I kind of like just about where she is in terms of that. The heifer that comes out next, I like this young man. I like her a lot. I like her. She's youthful. She's young looking, which she should be young in a young class. And she's still sound on her feet and legs. She's got some width to her. She's just not quite got the bone yet. That's some of the gal that's kind of got chicken. Kind of dumped it out a little bit. Love the heifer here in terms of bone and foot size. A youthful period female. It's a little meaningless in her neighborhood. That's being critical of them. It's really nice. The heifer that comes next, really balanced. Not the center rib dimensions I found when the heifer that comes out. Really like the bone and the power. And the female that comes next, you know, the young heifer like that. Very sound featured. Maybe not quite as nice out over her hip. Real stout, powerful female that comes next. But a good class of females. We'll use the better structure caliber on the top of this class.
Alrighty, we're getting ready to walk in with the next class of gray females, and before we do that, we're going to do a shout out and thank our good friends over at Heart Brahmins with their Mr.
Places in
V8
class 15, first
Red
place
Man
goes to
Bowl.
number 16 to
Talk
25,
to
Theodore
Manuel
Ranch.
Ampron or Carrie Clay to discuss semen inquiries, and that is Heart Brahmins. Heart BC Brahmins. These are
Second
some
goes to
Red Man
entry 16,
prodigies. Red Man's doing a
Walter
tremendous job in
Third
their
place goes
breeding
to entry
program.
1684,
Really
Heritage
beefy.
Cattle
Again, that's
Company.
Mr. V8 195
Entry
over 8
1667,
Red Man
Julius
for
Metz.
Heart BC.
Fifth place,
And then thanks to
1701,
the
Herzog
Contreras.
Cattle. If you're following in your program, from top to bottom, Mr.
Bulls, Brahman females, as well as selling Brahman semen worldwide. We realize that as seed stock producers, we must produce cattle that are practical, easy to maintain, easy to handle, as well as ultimately making the commercial cattleman money.
Try that video one more time. Having a little sound issue there.
Here at VRC, we serve cattlemen and ranchers throughout Texas and the Gulf Coast region by selling Brahman bulls, Brahman females, as well as selling Brahman semen worldwide. We realize that as seed stock producers, we must produce cattle that are practical, easy to maintain, easy to handle, as well as ultimately making the commercial cattleman money.
Okay, I think that worked just a little better. Back into the class. I want to thank the Traers again for being supportive of our live feed. This is the second class of the gray females. Had a little issue with that commercial, that beautiful commercial that Brandon and Rachel Petraire sent us. So we ran it again. We'll run that a couple more times for you guys to see that. They do a great job in their breeding program. And this is a humongo class. I think that we're going to have to do something. Oh, and here is Bailey Clay. We were just talking about Heart BC.
Both of the groups here, and I pull out the top, and then once I pull, they can kind of stack over there against the rail and give us some room. Then
we were just talking about Mr. Red V8, Mr. V8 and the Red Man Bull. That's Bailey Clay right there. Shout out to Mimi if you're watching.
Pull the ones out of my feet and set everything here out of this group.
Bailey just had a tremendous show in Arkansas. She won a bunch at the state fair. I know that went really well for her. And he's pulling Bailey to keep her in the arena. That's good. That's exciting. Looks like he's pulling. Looks like he's also going to pull Colin Parker. I think that's Miss Pearl. I think that is Miss Pearl there. She's had a really good career so far. She's done just tremendously. Let's see who that is. We got Petraire in the blue shirt. That's Harley. Alrighty. So, and these now, guys, these aren't pulled in any specific order. So these are just pulled to where we can get this class just a smidgy smaller. Then we have 3 V8s in there. So we have Bailey Clay, we have Petraire, we have Colin Parker, then we have V8. Bullseye Ranch is making the cut. And it's 1792. That's going to be a BR Petraire. Yep, that's a Petraire. So we have 2 Petraires made the cut. And 1791.
Congratulations, everyone showing up. Excuse anyone that had been pulled in the middle. And if y'all would kind of
that's going to be Wyatt Campbell. That Heart BC is going to be a Mr. V8 458 over 7 daughter. And then let's look and see what else we've got. Where's Collins? Oh, there he is. That is Miss CDR Pearl. I love Pearl. She's a Mr. JS Rouge daughter. JS Rouge daughter. So that's pretty cool. So these guys made the cut. What about those guys?
He might be in the place.
those all the ones that didn't make the cut? Or no, he's getting ready to walk
He's
these.
gonna place them. These are 2, 4, 8.
We've got AT Brahmans in there. Joyce Custom Fitters. Okay, he's pulling from these to add to this group. Okay. And that looks like another bullseye. I think he's showing the bullseye.
Second.
So here we have some V8s back to us. We had that shout out to Sloan. Mr. Sloan is watching us online from what we heard. So he's probably pretty happy that we have a really great representation of V8 here in the arena. And then we have Derek, Bullseye Ranch right here to his back. And it looks like, I think, another Bullseye Ranch made the cut. So guys, these ones with their backs to us right here, the people's backs, not the cows' backs, they've made the cut in this very, very large class. Then the judge is going through sorting those others that were on the other side of the arena, making an additional cut, and then we will have still a humongous class for him to judge from. I did get
We'll
coffee.
give you Gal in the middle. Congratulations.
Gayla's son-in-law heard me say I needed coffee, and he texted her, and she came over like 2 minutes after I said it. It was so cool. I have coffee, y'all. I'm fine. I'm fine right now. No coffee needed. Though the pumpkin muffin was spectacular. Really good. Okay, it looks like he is excusing some. So super cool, everybody watching. Trudy, thank you for watching. Ignacio, Morgan, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Really appreciate you supporting the people that have sponsored this event for us to be able to be here live. We're running some videos and some photos and that sort of thing. So thank you guys for all that you do. All right, whittled it down from a ginormous class to just a giant class. Vanessa Hudgens watching. Thank you guys for watching. Did you stay? Are y'all still in Texas? I don't think y'all came. Alrighty. We're getting ready to walk. Here we go.
Hey, my dad's watching from
He
the
is
hospital.
watching. That's what I heard. I did a shout out to him. We'll do some more. We're glad he's watching. Okay, we're walking cattle. That was Mr. Jim Williams telling us that his dad, Sloan, is watching from his hospital room. He's doing better, though. We hope he keeps getting better. So shout out to Mr. Sloan, one of our favorites. Hey, Suzette, glad you're watching us. Rachel Cotrere is watching. Rachel, so the video that y'all made is just so cool that I kind of messed up on the... when I played it, I kind of muted it too much, so we pulled the sound up. So we're going to be playing that video a couple more times because we've had a couple people tell us how cool they thought that video was. So good job to Rachel Cotrere. Of course, Rachel and Brandon, they have a couple calves in here showing. So good luck to them. Hi from Malaysia. Hey, glad you are watching. Rachel, are you watching from home or are you watching from here? I wasn't sure if you were here. I hadn't seen you yet. This was a ginormous class. Look how big this class still is. And it's been split. This is crazy. Again, this is class 16. These are going to be our gray females. Lord, I have to turn like a bunch of pages. Get back. These are January to February babies. January to February. Hey, Mark, the judge is Doug Pierce. That's Doug Pierce right there in the vest. And he has an associate judge. That is Quest. Where's Quest? Wasn't Quest out in the arena with him?
He hasn't come in since the
Oh, okay. Quest left, but he was like an associate judge that he had kind of helping him. But Doug Pierce judged our national show in a couple years ago when it was in Mississippi, in beautiful Mississippi, and did a great job. They invited him back. Looks like we have B8 is in that first spot and in the second spot, but I'm not sure which B8 that is because there were a bunch of them in there. Oops. 2348. Just drop the hook in. Alrighty, so Jim has 2348. So many to look at. Really? Oh, 84 maybe.
No, it's 2248.
2248. You know, not class.
B8 to the first second.
Isn't this just the second class? What's her number? 277. He should have number 2070 on it. Is the wrong number on it.
Just probably do it.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a B8, and then a Parker, Colin Parker. And we have B8. Alrighty then. So I'm sitting right there in that first slot for the immediate moment is the 2277 number. So, okay, that's what we've got in first, second, and third so far. So in that first spot right now, we have the 277 over 9. That's Miss V8 277 over 9. That's going to be a Mr. V8 146 over 8. And she is first? Okay.
And then 2, 8, 16, 27.
27 was it? I don't even know. I think they've all got one.
I think her number's 279.
Was it 279 over 9? Yeah. Huh? Oh, that one? So which is the one that is next to Jim?
The VA.
You have anything that ends in a 4?
274 over 9. Okay.
I'm better.
Oh wait, they do have the right numbers on. Do we have 1765 on? And then we have Colin Parker with his CB Pearl. She did awesome at the junior shows. She's a really nice female. And then we're gonna have, who's sitting in fourth?
It's a bullseye.
Bullseye, that's
Is
what I
it a
thought.
bullseye heifer?
It's bullseye branded.
That's Dan then has a son.
No, I know. I just know he's working for them too.
Alrighty, there we go. That's first, second,
Congratulations to
third,
everyone that
fourth.
stayed in the ring. I tell you, it's an outstanding class of great Brahman females. I mean that. You know, it's not just because there were a lot of cattle here to pick from. They're just good ones from top to bottom. These top 6 are the ones that I like the best. You know, I don't know if I got it in mind, I got exactly wrong, but you know, we're just they're going to stay like they are right now. Probably the thing that I was about to do, I'm not saying to be honest with you, I'm always honest with you. I was about to take the second heifer and put her in first. You know, because that little heifer hit me pretty hard when she came in the ring. When she get this little bigger frame heifer, she just walks so good. She got hits the back of her front foot when she takes the stride. She's got a big powerful forearm in her. She's got some body in her. She's really nice up in her neck. She got some width in the pins. I just like to see her just a notch more moderate for my personal flavor, and that's why I'm kind of drawn to this heifer second. That's her deal. She's not quite as nice on the move. I like how they stay together on the move. I think the heifer that wins the class kind of stays like she is on the move as she does on the stick. Really like the length of body in that third heifer. That is the longest body heifer in the class. You know what? The number one thing that determines the weight of the heifer is not the height, it's the length of the heifer. So she'll put some pounds on the scale. Combine that with the fact that she's really level and holds her good down the top line out of her hip. She flexes up down in her shoulder, down in her pastures. She's just a really nice heifer. Maybe not quite as big or bone, you know, with snout in relation to her size as some of the other heifers that stood up ahead of her, but an elegant heifer. Really like the heifer in 4. You know, she's a real youthful looking female. She's got all the right pieces. She's not this, she's not that, you know, the biggest bone, the thickest, or what have you, which is right there with her. Combine that with the length and bending into her neck and her skeletal soundness. I think she's one that has to work her way up to the top of the class because she's so complete from end to end. Love the soundness and feature and the long, pretty front end that the heifer comes out next. Single foot, like a silver body in relation to her height. I always tell the kids, even before it's made the skills of the coach, they got to have more depth of body than they got to have air underneath her. Right now, she's got tight with hair and body. I'd like to see it. She gets older, she'll drop down in that respect because other than that, I really like her a lot. Here's a heifer you like because of her skeletal soundness and she's so spindling up in the front end. She gets a little more narrow base when you get behind her. They run into some real stout power.
Yep, Doug Pierce is the judge. Doug Pierce is the judge here, guys.
Here's a trio of really stout, powerful females that are very modern, and they've got some flexibility. But a good class from end to end, very challenging, a lot of high quality heifers up on that top end of the class.
And thank you guys for watching. We're going to get a shout out because V8
Congratulations on
won.
placing class 16. First place goes to entry 1764, V8 Ranch. Second place
Okay,
goes
so
to
that
entry
last
1765,
class was
V8
won
Ranch.
by Miss
Third
V8
place,
277 over 9.
1793,
That's going to be a
Colin
Mr.
Parker
V8
Ranch.
146 over 8 daughter.
Fourth place,
And then of
entry
course in second place
1745,
we
Bullseye
have
Ranch.
also
And
a
fifth place,
V8 ranch
entry
bred female.
1738,
That is Miss
Heritage
V8
Cattle
274 over 9. And that is a Mr. V8
Entering the ring
380
right now
over
is
5
class
daughter.
17,
So we have
late
class
winner
17
Brahman,
coming in.
December
Just
1st,
have to say
December
thank you to
31st,
V8 Ranch.
2019.
And congratulations to them. I know that Sloan, seen right here in this family photo, is watching online. So thank you, Sloan, for watching. And then, of course, we want to do oh wow, this is a much smaller class. This is class 17. Ooh, yeah. It's going to be a whole lot easier to deal with. All right, this is class 17. Whoops, we're saying 16, but we're getting ready to fix that, guys. So this is class 17. Class 17 in the arena now. There we go. Class 17. All righty. We only have a few. Your camera's right here. I just sprayed it with my dope.
This is pliers. Do I have? Thank you. Does that look better?
I just don't know where they are.
Does that look better?
Yes,
I tried to weigh
much
that.
better.
But
Yep. No, I'm sorry.
I was trying to hurry.
There goes Brandolyn running, trying to get cameras fixed for us. There we go. Screen and screen. The age of this class this is class 17, and so they are going to be the December babies. This is December 1 through the end of December. Alrighty then.
Blue Mind skeleton, soundness, and balance, new patient placings in this class. We'll start with the red female. To me, she's not the stoutest, she's not the thickness, but she has enough body, she's good enough on her feet and legs, she's feminine enough. To me, she's the most complete female in the class, and so she wins the class. You like the levels of lines and the heifer that comes out in second. She gets a tick more upright on her shoulders. You watch her there when she stands still. She's really level on top, maybe just a little bit too high in her tail head. Maybe I can throw her down just a tick. The man will be a little bit more mobile all the time. The heifer that comes in third, larger frame heifers and sound footage is just not quite
Hey, Connie. We miss seeing you here too, Miss Connie.
Particularly on her hair too, so it's a little good foot in that respect. You got a heifer that comes out next, it's a sound footed heifer, just gets a little more narrow made than other kind of class.
And Miss Connie just joined us. And we miss Miss Connie. We have not seen her lately. That is 4 and Ranch.
Congratulations on placings in class 17. First place goes to entry 1822, Cody Ducey. Second place, entry 1839, IS Ranch Feeding Services. Third place, entry 1829, Julius Metz. Fourth place, entry 1824, Hatch Cummings Smith. And fifth place, entry 1827, Circle F Ranch Livestock.
So we're going to have
Entering the ring is class 18, early
a little
winner
shout out to
mass,
Miss
happening
Connie.
November 1st to November 30th, 2019.
So a little shout out to
This
Miss
class is
Connie.
sponsored by Starby
I
Brahman.
want to thank her for being a sponsor here. So this is, we're going to get rid of that little class sign. This is thank you to Miss Connie. And she will probably be watching when her super sweet, very great female 4N Rojo Rainbow is going to be being shown. So Miss Connie was joining us from Mississippi online. She has just some tremendous cattle. She and Mr. Bill. And they have just great cattle. They have 4N Miss 411. They have a couple others that are just great. Miss AA 258/1, Miss AA 302/1, and of course the the 4N Rojo Rainbow 40 401. Sorry, having trouble reading. So that is 4N Rojo Rainbow. And that female has done just tremendous. This photo taken right here, we were at Washington County Fair where she was, I believe she was grand champion, Miss Connie, was she not? Yeah, I think she might have been grand champion there. So Connie, we are so glad you are watching, and you and Mr. Bill are doing good and staying safe there in Mississippi. But we're looking forward to when we can all go visiting again. Connie and Bill Nettles of 4N Ranch. Great people to do business with. They've traveled all over the world with the Brahman Journal, watching cattle and loving their Brahman cattle. So we'll get back into the arena now, and here we go. Give you guys a little overview of this class. And again, this is going to be class 18. This is class 18 going on in the ring right now. Class 18 in the arena. Oh, and Hatch is in the ring. Hatch, one of our faves. He is, we're going to give him Rookie of the Year this year. He's done a great job of showing. He hasn't shown in 22 years. Looks like he is standing next to the lovely Casey Schulte. Schulte Cattle Company. They had a great sale here recently with us. That was a lot of fun to host their sale on Best Cattle Sales. So Schulte Cattle Company, they have a feed company also, so we think that is pretty cool. So we just really enjoy working with them. And we're getting ready to walk the cattle. Got a Heritage Cattle Company entry, V8 Ranch. Hatch Smith entry, that's the lovely Bethlehem Bishop of IS Ranch, IS Fitting Service. Got right there. Gracie Joe is leading her heifer. Got some great cattle in this class. Not quite as big as the last one, but just as deep and just as good.
He said if you want me to come down, he'll show you jackpot. Yeah, I know. We'll wait until
Okay. Hey, Bill Nettles. I'm so glad you were watching. Good luck to y'all today with your cattle. We know that Bethlehem will have them in the ring looking good. We have a couple of Schulte Cattle Company entries in here, it looks like. thank you guys all for watching. There's so many of you watching from all over the place. So it looks like he is pulling, and it looks like we're going to have Casey Schulte in this very, very hard class. Schulte Cattle Company right there. Looks like we're going to have Schulte, Heritage, and Schulte. So right there we have Schulte Cattle Company. They're sitting in the first spot and the third spot right now. So Schulte Cattle Company, can't say enough about our good friends over at Schulte Cattle Company. They had a sale recently and it did super great on Best Cattle Sales. So it was a really fun sale. It was kind of a last minute spur of the moment. We decided to do that. So it was a lot of fun. They have show and replacement heifers available and young bulls for sale. They had some great show heifers they sold. Some polled cattle too. So that is Michael and Casey Schulte, McKenna and Keaton. It's a family affair. That's Casey, mom, at the top of the class. I thought we had, yeah, and then I'm sorry, in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in that fifth spot, I think, is where we have McKenna. With their backs to me, it's kind of a little harder to see. But Casey's sitting there in that first spot. And so we have Casey right there in that first spot in the Schulte Cattle Company. And again, remember they have show and replacement heifers and young bulls for sale, and you can contact them about feed needs too. So we'll see how that goes. They're moving around a little bit, but thank you to the Schulte family for being supportive of the Brahman Journal and of course Best Cattle Sales too. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know where you're watching from and what you think. Okay, getting ready to walk. Again, that is the Schulte Cattle Company entry over there. There you go. She's still leading it looks like. McKenna, it looks like it's sitting in the fifth spot. And we have Heritage Cattle Company sitting in that second spot. Zoomed in a little bit much there. There we go.
Similar heifers in the this class, between modern frame, a little extra rugged and bone, learns for female, but at the same time they're certainly feminine. Their old head and neck comes out, the head and neck come out high, the point of the shoulder. The silver heifer to me is just a little bit longer sided female, just a tick stronger right in behind her from a female that I like her with when you get in behind her, and she kind of navigates the ring very well. Not to say that the red pinch blue heifer doesn't either, but a heifer a little shorter for her neck.
Tyler Cohen, thanks for joining us.
And the heifer that wins the class, I guess you can tell the way I'm talking. I think they're pretty daggone close. And it's a difference worth of difference in these cattle.
Tyler Cohen is Boga Cheetah. He wants to invite everyone to Dixie National.
The heifer that comes in third, I love her. When I get behind her, I think, oh, when I come on looking, head and tail, I said, I'm going to grab hold of this one. When she comes sideways to me, I like to see a little more body in it. If you look at the other two heifers, young lady, I found more body in the cow. I put body in this one like they have, boom, win the class, that is, okay? Because I love her, I'm going to run in, I love her with her hip, and she's got just, powerful, and she's done that pretty much to her. Then we've got some modern frame, level line, big body, kind of practical cattle come in here and actually have the balance all the right parts and pieces, and that's why they're sitting in here in fourth and fifth. You come in down the line and get a little bit, take the sound and have some body, some good move, and kind of navigate on through. But that's why I like this class. A very good, high quality class of female.
Alrighty, we're gonna wait and hear which one in Schulte Cattle Company was first, because we had two in there, and they're cutting the names off, so we're not 100% sure on their names. And as long as Tyler Cohen is watching with us, we want to remind everybody about that Southern Brahman Opportunity Sale, December 3rd and 4th. That is online at bestcattlesales.com, and that is the Boca Cheetah Cattle Company. That is Tyler Cohen, and that is going to be December 3rd and 4th. He had a really great sale earlier this year, and so he had a really great sale, and so we're really excited about having this next sale coming up.
Places in class
And then, of course,
18. First place goes to entry 1875.
this is another Boca Cheetah
Cattle
animal.
Company. Second place goes to entry 1855, Heritage Cattle Company. Third place, entry 1883, Abigail Kincaid. Fourth place, entry 1886, Heritage Cattle Company. Fifth place, entry 1865, Schulte Cattle Company. Entering the ring is class 19, late senior heifer calves, calved October 1st through October 31st, 2019.
All right, in
This
that
class
last
is
class,
sponsored by Casarang Range.
in that last class we had, and again, we want to tell you about this bull right here you're looking at. This is JDH Mr. Alistair Manso 501/0. There's semen available. You can visit Tyler Cohen at Boca Cheetah Cattle Company. He was just watching online live a second ago, and he is excited about all of the 501 polled offspring. It is just tremendous. This is a heifer calf sitting right here, just a bitty baby that is just awesome. So we're really impressed by what is going on at Boca Cheetah. Let's get back into the arena, and we'll talk about who won that last class. So this is going to be class number. This is class number 19. This is going to be October babies. This is class number 19, and it is going to be October babies.
Just a reminder, we will need your first and second place heifers out of each class. You can begin taking those in now. First and second place.
And first in
heifers out
that
of
last
each
class went to Schulte Cattle Company. We were talking about that and showing you some images from Schulte Cattle Company. Schulte Cattle Company. Now I don't have her full name because it kind of gets cut off in this program. But she is sired by Mr. SCC Studley 75/3, which is a bull that was raised by Schulte Cattle Company, bred and raised, and it's done a tremendous job for them. And then in the second place spot, we had the Heritage Cattle Company led Lady H. Nayla Manso, and she is a Mr. H. Maddox Manso daughter out of Lady H. Adeline Manso. And I do believe that the Adeline Manso female was the embryo produce of dam champion here, so that's a pretty good thing. Very excited to be here and very excited to have all of you guys watching us. So this is class number 19, and then we will go to class number 20, and after class number 20 we will have our calf championship. Calf championship after class number 20. Alrighty then.
What's it say? What's the cow say? Are these the big ones?
We're going to go sound off for a moment. And we are back with our sound. Again, this is class 19. We have one more class and then we'll have that CAF championship drive. And we are so glad that Kristen Color Sloan is watching us. Okay, we've gotten some requests for the show program, which we are going to get for you guys. So we are going to get that show program, and we are going to upload it where y'all can just click on the link and watch it. So again, we're going to get that show program available for you all so you can see and kind of follow along a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna go sound off. All right, we're back with our sound. We're working on getting that show program so that you guys
Really
can
nice class of
watch it.
females start this class.
Friendly.
Two females that are very similar, from a top end, big body, good left underlines, have some muscle shape, and careful that needs some class, just a little more power when you analyze her, get her rib shape and behind. Maybe I'll give the advantage to a little bit more mobile off the rear too, the heifer in second, but they're very similar to the top and behind. Good functional cattle that have the right frame size, body dimension, they have some muscle, they maintain a good figure. The heifer that comes out in third is one that I switched her in third. She's a little bit sounder footed than the heifer that comes in fourth and a little bit thicker when you read her. Get in behind her, read her down the top and behind. Love the length of body, the levelness of the top of the heifer that comes out in fourth. She's a female that I'm
Feel a second.
pull her apart in terms of the width of the body cavity, but a very, very good cavity in terms of her lines. Heifer that comes out next is very similar to her. Just a good complete heifer, not the stoutest feature, the thickest or the biggest body, but just a very complete heifer. Here's one that has a little more mass and power that comes out next. Appreciate that about her. She is mobile, but she's kind of really loose on the structure. Has a little flexible talking when she moves. She wants to kind of slow down, not the same that sounds, just a little more unattractive in her movement. The next cattle down the line are just really good, just not quite as balanced as the cattle I used to up ahead of them in the class.
Alrighty, that first place in that last class went to Walters Livestock. That was going to be Triple H Miss Lily 24/9. That's going to be a Mr. V8 48/8 daughter out of the Miss J&M Sexada. So that was the class winner, and we are going to remind people about some of our sponsors here. So Cryogen, their services include bred recip program, full IVF lab services, equine embryo production, and artificial insemination services. So visit with our good friends over at cryogenglobal.com. Cryogenglobal.com. They have a great website, and that is Cryogen, and their services are bred recips and full IVF lab services, amongst others. Great company, really giving you a lot of options.
Fifth, 1919 Moreno Ranches. Entering the
So we are
arena is
entering
class
the arena
20.
now. This is
Early
class
senior
20. It's
heifer
going to
calves
be
have
really big.
September 1st through September 30th, 2019. This class is sponsored by Rodriguez
So
Cattle
Razorback
Services.
had the, I'm going to
Immediately
ask
following
Brandon to
class,
back up
we
just
will
a
go to
smidgy.
our great calf
Razorback
champion.
had the red
Please make
calf
sure those
champion.
first and second
They also have a
place
gray
heifers
calf in this
are
class that has
checked
been
in
really
in the
doing
maiden
great. So Razorback Farms, they had the red calf champion. And now they have a gray one in here that is in the gray division. And this is Miss V8 208/9. She's just done tremendously in the show ring. This is a really big class, guys. Really big class. This is class 20. It is the gray females born in September. These are September babies. And again, this is class 20, and then we will go to the calf championship. We also have AT Brahmans in the arena. We have some great cattle in the arena, and we want to thank AT Brahmans for being supportive of our program here so that we can show you this live feed. And they also use our best cattle sales program. So they're planning on having another sale this year, the AT Brahmans Spring Production Sale. You can stay tuned for that for their 2021 date. We're not really sure what the date will be yet, but that is AT Brahmans. That's Garrett and Jordan Thomas. They're up there in Honey Grove, Texas, and they do a great job in their breeding program. They had a really great sale. It was really a lot of fun to work on the sale with them. So we are in the arena now. Let's see if we adjusted that little video screen just a little bit. We were cutting off some of that information for you guys. Let's see what we got going on there. There you go. That might be just a smidgy better. So again, that is AT Brahmans. They have the AT Brahmans Spring Production Sale. Big class here. Thank you guys for watching, and Tyler Cohen, I hope all is well with you. We just can't thank you enough. Tyler Cohen of Boga Cheetah Cattle Company. He is having another sale. He had a really tremendously successful sale earlier this year. in September with us. Big class of females here. A lot to choose from. And we saw that we had some Hudgens cattle in the arena. So we would like to say thank you to the Hudgens family. They're getting ready to have a sale on Cattle in Motion. So again, let's just remind everybody of that J.D. Hudgens Tradition Sale. Have that Hudgens female right there. You want to make sure you save that date for that Hudgens sale. They're having a select replacement heifer sale online November 16 and 17. That's right around the corner, guys. Look at these females. They're just amazing. And they have yearling beef type females. So sorry. Sale catalog and videos are online at Cattle in Motion. So look to Cattle in Motion for that J.D. Hudgens sale. So in that first spot we have, looks like Jim Williams of V8 in that first spot. And then in that second spot it looks like we have Garrett Thomas in that second spot. That's AT Brahmans. We were just talking about them and the sale that they have with us, and that they're going to have another one this coming spring. We're not sure what dates yet, but we're going to have that spring production sale with AT Brahmans. And we have Carrier Cattle Company, and then we have Walters and Livestock, sitting in that fourth spot.
Vicky, I'm a VIP, right? I can use your gate.
I'm sorry?
I'm a VIP, I can use your gate.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Alrighty. Looks like when he profiled him, he's gonna keep Jim. What's Jim leaving? What's his number? He's got 1977. Okay, I got it.
It's the drive-ins.
I'm sorry?
It's the drive-ins.
Yes. Okay, drive's gonna be next, guys. And the winner of this class was 1977, was her back number.
Another good class of females, a lot of quality from top to bottom. Whoever wins the class, I really like. I like a big, bold, four-inch female.
380 daughter.
A lot of shape right down in terms of rib cage. A female that's smooth up in the front, but she carries that natural thickness down the top of the body into her hip, and she gets out moves and puts everything together in a very symmetrical pattern. The heifer and second is much like her in terms of her body shape and muscle and soundness to her feet and legs. It's not quite as powerful.
This is a JDH Mr. Music Man daughter that AT Brahman have. They sold some of their Mr. Music Man daughters in their last sale they had. Carrier Cattle Company leading their bullseye ranch. Brandy Barnes.
Four-rib like I see it in these first two cattle, but you know, here's one that's really long and powerful level, it's got some muscle. This very complete in terms of skeletal structure and soundness, the female that comes out in the floor. Here's the one that may not be the most powerful heifer in the class in terms of muscle, but she's right up there at the top in terms of her balance and her height and kind. You like that extra little pigmentation that she has, but it's a very complete female in terms of structural design. I like the body and the practicality and the looseness of skeleton when this old heifer that comes out next. One that I was so you got to keep going back to it in terms of that. She's a little bit looser, hiding if you go, you might want to clean her up in terms of that, but in terms of it being a functional cow, she certainly is that. A little bit neater and cleaner pattern female that comes out next, not quite as loose in her skeleton. The heifer that comes out next, I really like the length of side, the flexibility that she has in the skeleton. She's one that from the side, she's as good as any heifer in the class. I just maybe like the stout heifer in terms of behind. You got the stoutness and feature coming out in the red pitched heifer, big old bone heifer. She gets a little heavy in her brisket, a little higher up on the tail head. Good class of cattle from top to bottom, really high quality up on the top end.
All right, we're getting ready to move into that calf division drive. Calf division drive is next. Our winner again was the Miss V8 203 over 9. That is going to be a Mr. V8 380 over 6 daughter, and then we had the AT Miss Arrow Manson, and that is going to be a JDH Mr. Music Man daughter, and that is the AT Brahmins. And so, of course, we'll just do a quick little shout out to V8 Ranch, because they just had a Mr. V8 380/6 daughter win that class. And then again, a little reminder, guys, about the AT Brahmin sale. AT Brahmins, you are going to want to make sure you mark your calendar for that sale. So that would be great. And then, of course, our good friend Manuel Amparan is representing CRB Elite. That is going to be the St. Cyr Mr. Imperator 3S290 bull, and that is a low birth weight bull. Semen is available, foreign and domestic, and actually Manuel Amparan is here during the show, so if you wanted to visit with him about this super good performance-oriented bull, we would definitely recommend it. And we are in the arena with the Calf Division Drive. So in our very first class, we're going to be talking some of these cattle and letting you know what we're looking at here. So in our grays, we are in the
Places
gray
in Class 20.
female.
First place goes to entry 1977, V8 Ranch. Second goes to entry 1958, AT Brahmins. Third goes to entry 1963, Bullseye Ranch. Fourth goes to entry 1953, Razorback Farms.
So this is the gray
Fifth
female
goes
calf
to entry
division drive.
1949,
And then the very
Walters
first
Livestock.
class,
In the ring now is your gray calf champion drive.
we had in the first spot, up at the top, we have the V8 Ranch, Miss V8 314/9. She was a twin, so that we think is kind of interesting little fun fact. In that second class, we had, winning that class, we had V8 Ranch also. That's going to be Miss V8 277/9. And that is going to be a Mr. V8 146/8 daughter. And then in that third class right here in front of us, we have the Miss JHB Madison. Cody Doucette is showing. Miss JHB Madison 72. We have the Schulte entry.
But the quality sure gets a lot stouter too. But we have quality in these big classes, and I'm really pleased with the.
We have the Walters Livestock entry and the V8 Ranch.
They're the kind I like. You know, they're moderate range, not just little ones, but kind of medium size. They have some body, and they get out and move, and they've got some muscle, the functional muscle for a female. And there's not a lot of difference in them, but we'll talk a little bit about our class winners. The Cat is one I like a lot. You know, maybe one of those skeleton round females that's walking the ring today. And I know they're limber when they're young, and they can get out and flex, but I have a lot of confidence that as this female grows and gets more weight hanging on that skeleton, she'll be just as sound. And she's really wide constructed. When you look at her from behind, and she travels with that width, so it's natural width. She's not fat yet, she's too young to get fat, so a lot of good in that. I like the length and stride and the depth of side of the female that moves the second class. She's one that I might want to change her just a bit. Her tail head maybe kind of flare out, just a notch there in her pin bones, but a female that's very elegant and just a tremendously fluid moving female. The heifer that comes out of the next class is one that was just kind of fought free in that deal. And she still is that out the ring. She walked on the ring as good as anything. She kept her cap on the top line level. She's balanced. She's pretty clean made. She's just not a stout feature to some other cow out here. But again, as I've said many a time, you can change that before you breed her, you know. And so she's kind of on the right parts and pieces. We're not probably the most rugged female of the ones that we have as class winners out here in action, but with that ruggedness, she still counts herself in terms of her skill. She's got a long, pretty face center. She's long on the level out of pop line. She's got some muscle to her, so she's just a really complete, extra rugged female. She can do a lot of good with. I love the rib shape. Probably one of the best, my favorite pillars in the cattle out here is this one that wins the next to last class. She's one that's really good about her rib cage. a female that I might like to make a little bit longer neck and maybe a little bit more length of stride from behind. Man, she's got all the good practical parts and pieces that you like to see in a female. The one that comes next is very unique. Here's one that's got a lot of muscle in her, but she's got that big bold rib cage about her. She takes a long fluid stride. She's got width to her body. And one that's really ultra clean chested and feminine hip. If I change her identity in my mind, maybe make her just a bunch more level out of the hip, but with all that muscle, I don't know if we can do that, really, because she's got the functional muscle. She's one I like quite a bit, and she's an outstanding female. But let's give the second place is a big round of applause as well. As I go for the second place, I kind of scratch my head and say, hey, I might have messed up. And I talked to some of my blink kids over there, and they said, which restaurant which one they like? I said, the one there, man. I said, I didn't get you over there. But they're good kids, and they're sharp too. And there's some good females out here. And so on the end, I really like her. She's not very big, and man, she's put together good. You know, so she's an outstanding female as well. So y'all be proud of the second places, and y'all say thank you all good. I think all things considered, the female that I like best, that kind of walks the ring, kind of turns my ring in terms of muscle, rib shape, her balance and symmetry, is the older female should be your calf champion.
Okay, so it looks like Jim is going to be crowned the calf champion with his Miss VA 203/9, and again, that was in the oldest class. That was class 20, and that was the
Here's a female that's just
380 daughter, and then here's the AT Brahmans.
The thickest and the stoutest of anything out here, but you show me where you need to fix her. You know, she's really sound in her skeleton. She's good on her feet and legs. You know, she's got plenty of bones. She's got plenty of balance. She's just an outstanding female in her own right. I really like a little one down on the end down there. You know, she's the one I have just the utmost confidence that she's going to grow and mature into an outstanding female. And so I'm sitting here thinking, you know, which one I like the best. I'm going to tell you what. This is the calf champion drive. That's the calf. That's the reserve calf champion. Congratulations. I just love that.
All right, our reserve calf champion came out of the youngest class. And that is going to be. Gotta flip myself back over here, guys.
Congratulations.
That's going to be the VA Grand Entry. That was the twin.
Entry number 1977.
So that
From
is going to be Miss VA 314/9, and that is a Mr. VA 996/7.
Comes back out of
So congratulations on VA sweeping that division drive. And again, that is going to be our calf champion was Mr. VA 380/6 daughter. And then the reserve was, let's see if we have, nope, we don't have a photo of that other one. But we do have the photo of Mr. VA 380/6, and of course the VA family, so congratulations to them. We're getting ready to go into the red. We're going